Hey, hello everybody. This is Will Stoff, and we're going to do a little thing on Twitter here. Thank you, Maria, for coming by. Fladaberto joining us here. Thank you guys so much. We're going to start at 11:25. This will give everybody plenty of opportunity to get on the broadcast here tonight. Anastasia, thank you. And I've done this before, but I've gotten such a popular response from it. WJ Gale 5455, thank you for swinging by. Thank you. Appreciate that for coming by. 11:25 is when we're going to start. It's about 11:18 right now. So I do appreciate everybody coming by here. Yoza, it's Rosa joining tonight too. Thank you so much. My name is Will Stoff. I've been on Twitter for several years, and I always enjoy trying to help people out, and especially, hey Will, thank you so much. Yoza, it's Rosa. Thank you, Yoza, for stopping by. Been on Twitter for several years, since about 2000, let's see here, when did I start? 2009, there you go. See, February 2009 is when I joined Hammer. Thank you. What MLM are you with? I am with Nerium. How about yourself, Yoza? Where are you? What MLM are you with? What MLM are you with, Yoza? If you'd like to tell me. Isogenics. Cool. Very cool. If people are locked into what they're doing, I don't try to necessarily interfere unless they're just kind of looking around, and that's easy to tell. I hate trying to strong arm somebody. Limu, hey, thank you. Hammer is with Limu. Heard about Limu before, another great product. But I never like trying to strong arm people. That's awesome. I'm just interested in learning more. Yes, I mean, there's a lot to learn on Twitter. And I found some things on Twitter that have really helped me get leads. And it's very simple. And you're going to find with Twitter, once you have this set up, I'm going to tell you what, once you have it set up with Twitter, you'll get automatically 200 leads a day. And I mean 200 prospects a day. You're sending out messages to them. You're contacting them directly. Appreciate the hearts. Nerium, by the way, Nerium International, since you asked, Nerium International is an anti-aging product that we use. That we're a part of. Anti-aging is, they've got a day cream, they've got a night cream, they've got a body cream, and they also have a brain health supplement. They are set to hit $1 billion this year. If you're in between MLMs and you're interested in joining, now is the perfect time to join Nerium. If you're already set and you're loving what you're doing, and I never try to push people away from what they're doing. I don't like doing that, but if some people are kind of searching and looking, we always try to provide information. If you're ready to make that leap, it's a great company to be with, and join. I've been there since probably late spring. I've been doing this since late spring, and I'm doing pretty well with it so far. Jared Tyree, thank you so much for being a part of tonight's broadcast, and we're going to get going here at 11:25. We've got about 3 or 4 minutes here left before we get started. And I have my screen up, and what I hate doing is sometimes the screen, if you're I got my iPad on the screen here, if you don't make it large enough, the print large enough, people can't see what's going on. So I try to make it give you the best visibility as possible. Thank you, Yoza. Appreciate your enthusiasm. 11:22. We're going to start in about 3 minutes as we get going here on tonight's broadcast. I want to see if I can find my tweet that I sent out. By the way, I am Will Stoff. Here we go, live on Periscope. That's what I wanted to send out. I wanted to send this out to a friend here on Facebook who's interested in finding out what's going on. Let me see if I can grab her, see if she can join the broadcast. She's new to Twitter as well. And that actually is my director, Hazy Oberski, with Miriam. Wonderful lady. Very knowledgeable person. And a great person to get to know. Here we go. Let me see if I can send it to her. All right. All right, come on, Hazy. There you go. I'm on now. All right. Got about 2 more minutes left here. Hopefully she'll get to it. You know, it's interesting. You always feel, especially if you're on an MLM, Matthew, thanks for joining. You always feel if you're an MLM that, you know, well, boy, I have to be super Twitter savvy. I have to be super social media savvy. I need to have 100,000 followers, and you start feeling like, boy, if I can't do that, I'm going to be absolutely ineffective. But you know what? I mean, I look at somebody like Hazy, who's already earned her Lexus with Miriam. She makes a couple thousand a month. She does that part-time, and you know, she doesn't have a huge following on Twitter. She doesn't have a huge following on Facebook. So we're going to find out how to gain followers, and we're going to start in about 1 minute. I'll show you how to gain followers, Yoza. Be patient. I've got 1 more minute. I want to give some more people time to get on here, since I did say 11:25. I think that if you are using Periscope, that helps, because some people promote it like the snot out of it. Some people, you know, only promote it nonstop. Hey, I'm going to be on Periscope. But I think if you get on there and you give yourself a few minutes and just type in the time, and it gives people to join and get going. It kind of builds momentum. So it is 11:24. We got about 30 seconds left here before I really start making this work here for you. And I'm going to show you some things about how to gain those followers. Number 1, you get the followers. Number 2, you really get the leads. And there's a couple of programs that I use to make that happen. Okay. And we'll get started here now at 11:25. All right, we'll get started. Thank you guys for coming by. My name is Will Stoff. I have been on Twitter for several years, since 2009, and in that time I've gained 30,000. I'll show you the stats here. I am following 33,000 people, and I have 30,000 followers. Okay, and how did I do that? It's something that I do consistently every single day. Let's show you how to get followers first. And this really helps me. I use one application here that I believe is superior to all of them. People talk about Crowdfire. I'll show you Crowdfire in just a minute. But I want to show you Tweepy. Tweepi. The Truth on TV. Thank you for stopping by the Truth on TV. Love those hearts. Love that you're showing me some love. So Tweepy. Tweepy.com. You see that? Tweepy.com. Do you see that URL address? Can you see it clearly on my screen? Tweepy.com is where you want to go. And you get on Tweepy.com, you log in with your Twitter account, you get it set up. There is a lot of free things on Tweepy. There are some things that you do pay for on Tweepy. If it gets a little blurry, let me know. Give me a holler. Tell me, hey, I can't see it. I'm going to zoom it up here a little bit so people can get a better, there we go, get a better look at it. So here's some basics here with Tweepy so you can get those followers rolling here. You got Manage Twitter, you got Follow Tools up top. Okay. We'll click on Manage Twitter. You pay for it. You can pay for it, Rosa. You can pay for it as far as the upgrades, but there's a lot of free features. I have never paid for Tweepy. I have never felt the need to, actually. I use all the free things I have on there. If you want to upgrade and you get a few more other things to it, you can, and it's kind of like, I don't know, anywhere between $9 and $14 a month or whatever. So you want to get to the dashboard of Tweepy. Let me click on Tweepy here. Oh, well, come on, log in. What's going on? All right, here's loading Tweepy. It's loading my account. All right, now Here we go. You're going to see a couple of things. You're going to see these are the people, users who do not follow you back. Not following you back. You get the next box here. Users you are not following. You are not following back, but they are following you. I have 273 of those. Now I've done my limit for the day, so I'm not going to go through the process of it. Here's 33,000 people, users I follow on Twitter. The people that are following me on Twitter, 30,166. So let me scroll down here. Here's a couple of you follow followers, follow new users. Okay, based on which Twitter users they're interested in. Okay, let's click on that. I'll show you that. It gives you. You type in this person. I'll type in somebody. Just somebody. I'll just type in anybody. Eric Erickson's on there. He's a political guy. I could type in Randy Gage. Here he is. He's got 135,000 followers, over 1,200 friends. I can follow 5,000 followers of his. Okay, I go through here and I click. I just follow those people. Here's a couple of other things that you need to know. Location's important. You get a lot of people from the Middle East. They seem to enjoy getting huge followers. They don't speak a lick of English. They never respond to you. So unless you speak in an Arabic dialect and you know them, I choose to stay away from them because they tend to like to follow a lot of people, and they end up being your followers, and once they follow you, you get more of them trying to follow you, and then it's just like, I have all these people that I don't speak their language, and I don't know them, and I can't interact with them, and that's the big reason. If I could, I'd love to have them, but I can't. So here's something else that's important. You're going to find people that are last tweeted, okay? So you want to have people that tweet. Now here's something that you're going to find too. This is important. You're going to find unknown people. You're going to find unknown. Those people have never tweeted. Those are bots. Stay away from buying Twitter followers. People out there on Twitter encourage you to do that. I've seen some people that I think are really good people that give you advice, but some of them give bad advice about purchasing followers. You get a lot of those, and all that is just window dressing. So people think, oh, he has a lot of followers, I'll follow him. Who cares about that? Because you're going to be stuck with a whole bunch of people that are just bot accounts, BOT accounts. And somebody like Eric Erickson, who's got over 100,000 followers, he probably doesn't keep track of his, and I know he doesn't use a program. They're probably all organic because he's a national figure. He's been on Fox News, and you're going to find that a lot with celebrities and public figures and politicians. You're going to find a lot. You'll find a good segment of bot accounts. Go up here, you get your follower count, how many people are following, the following ratio. I don't pay attention to that too much, but I think that gives you a good idea of what's going on there. So, all right, let's go back to managing. Let's go back one. Let me hit the backspace up here. All right. Now this is important. This is something that has helped me out a lot as far as following here on Tweepy. And hope I'm not preaching to the choir too much. I hate that, but hopefully there's enough people that haven't seen this before that would like to see this. Okay. Let me go back. I just got to keep going back. Okay, I get those down. So now I'm going to go. This is important. List members here. All right. Let's click on list members. This is great. Now, what are lists? Let me go back to my Twitter account and I'll show you the list that I subscribe to. If you guys want to get on, if you guys are entrepreneurs and you want to get on my Twitter account and follow me, okay, maybe you're not following me, go ahead and do that. And then check out my list. Or if you don't even want to follow me, okay, maybe you think I'm an idiot and you don't want to follow me, all right? My wife thinks I am sometimes, so. So anyway, so follow me, Will Stoff. Now look over here, lists. Let's click on lists. These are lists that I subscribe to, and you can subscribe to them too. Let's go to this lady right here, List Explosion. She has a list that says awesome entrepreneurs. I'm on this list. She just adds people to that list. It pops up, and then I subscribe to that list. How do I subscribe? Well, let's take a look at her account here. Okay. There she is, lovely lady. All All right, getting in.